wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's stop this conversation. Let's stop this conversation. We got no relation. It's way too complicated. Let's stop this conversation. Let's stop this conversation. We got no relation.
And we are live. Welcome everyone to another Believeland live stream. Technically now all Golden Eagles, but you know. Dash on the stream, man. Gotta see someone 100% finish Mario Galaxy 2 in the perfect run. 6 segments with 1 HP and no checkpoints. As a dude that hasn't really done a lot of, you know, Mario stuff. Like, I love Mario 64 is my shit. I loved that game as a kid. I have not played a lot outside of Mario 64 and Mario Kart and, you know, the stupid games, Mario Tennis. That game is so good. It has the Game Boy Color game too, which is very good as well. Just saying. But I haven't watched a lot of Mario playthroughs and such outside of that. So I can't speak on much with the Mario games. But how are we doing? How's Tuesday been? I will say I woke up like an hour ago, so you guys aren't getting Raiders today. You will get a Sanford video that was supposed to go up Sunday, and I forgot to upload it because the playoffs took my attention. But yeah. Alright. I think we're good. We're going to go over the roster again, just to remind myself what we need. I think I remember what we need, but we're going to look over it again. Oh, and what's hilarious to me, personally, is I've been on Twitter here a bit before stream started. Ooh. You want to talk about having it rough. Buffalo's got it rough right now. They have a bulky situation, and I feel bad for them. I feel very bad for them. The Game Boy Advance game or in the Game Boy Color Tennis. See, I loved the Game Boy Color Tennis because you got to make your own character. By the Uma. What? They've got a horse now? Do all the teams have horses on their side? What is this nonsense? What is this nonsense? Alright. I think we're good. No, Alberto Mendoza hit the transfer portal. Got to win a championship with his brother, though, so that's always a good thing. Oh, man. Alright. Let's... Ooh, okay, so Steelers sound like they're leaning the Chris Shula way. I feel like Brian Flores is either a Raven or a Steeler. And just the Broncos and Seahawks? Dear Lord. Well, I know who the Umamuse fans want in the Super Bowl. Excuse me. Whew. Dear Lord, we're almost first in everything. The only thing we're not first in is stadium, and that's only because we've had our stadium for a couple years now. And Detroit, I believe, got a new stadium. The Jaguars, according to FanHead, dear Lord, they're literally just putting... They're really putting characters to every franchise. That's funny as hell. That's funny as hell. Alright, backup quarterback's a definite. Maybe running back. It depends on who's available again. We do need to add some receivers. At least one. Tight end maybe. We need a right tackle. I would say defensive tackle, but we're going to draft our guy. We know who we want. Yeah, no, I've seen the cosplayers. I've seen the cosplayers at the Denver games. And I'm like, you know what? It's funny as hell to me. You do that. Okay. We did put in an offer, I believe, already for a punter. I'll have to double check that. So, wide receiver. Just one. Probably not an overly priced one either. Right tackle. Tight end. And maybe running back. We're also looking at backup quarterback, but that's neither here nor there. We could wait on that. Only 21 mil or 27 mil in cap. So we're not going to be spending big. So Jimmy Graham's out of our price range. Have I put a... Yeah, I did. For the punter. That's what I thought. So who's available as a backup? So, I like that the Jags are in on Tebow. That's funny. Brissett's a starter quality guy. I could get Big Dick Nick. How much do you want? 2 years, 4.28. So you want 2.14, so $2 million a year. That's not terrible for a backup. Not at all. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Oh, she's considered a kaiju. Yeah, hey, maps out. Maps out. Okay, now let's actually work on the big ones. We've given an offer to Jameis as a backup. Do I want a starter at tight end is the question. Because I can pay Zach Ertz. The issue is Zach Ertz is a lot of money. And I don't really want to pay that money. Like, $5 million's a lot to give right now for us. That's a fourth of our fucking cap. For one player. That's a lot. I have to charge my phone a bit. So we might kind of just walk without a big tight end room and just see what falls. I don't think we've done a shit ton of work with the tight ends. We'll have to do some more work scouting wise there, but tight end I don't like as a fix. Alright, right tackle. I'm tempted. We do know there's a really good tackle in the draft, though. Not against this, even though that doesn't fit our scheme. So run blocker is what we want to fit our scheme. So see, Michael Schwartz didn't even fit our scheme. So it makes sense we let him go. Why does he not fit our scheme? Oh, our scheme is power run. That explains it. Or no. So we need a run blocker with power run. That's what fits our scheme. So Bowie fits our scheme. So yeah, bring him back if we can. I mean, under $3 million, I'll take it all day on a 3-year deal. Under $1 million for a backup, I will take it. That at least gives us something. Narama would be Gamma Festa, widely considered the best match due to her hard-boiled gambler personality, which aligns with teams. Yeah, anything to do with gambling is what you go with Vegas. For anything. Let's go wide receiver. Yeah, once again, there's a situation where I don't want to pay a ton. And if I can get like a younger guy at a decent price point, I'll do it. Doesn't fit our scheme. Like, I'm very tempted to join this amalgamation of teams. Should we try to get Mike Evans? What do you think? Oh, you got gold ship? I know gold ship. I don't know a lot of them, but I do know gold ship. He doesn't fit our scheme, but he is young enough that I'm willing to take that chance, and we need a, like, lower part of the depth chart guy. Like, I don't want to go get... I'm not looking for a top of the depth chart receiver. That's why I'm saying, do we go after a 27-year-old that's going to be in that mid part of the depth chart and get maybe a handful of snaps next year? And maybe becomes the guy. Like, it's a bit different with middle of the depth chart guys, because like with offensive linemen, I'd rather you fit my scheme. I would just rather you fit the scheme. It's probably going to be better for us long term. Wide receiver, you can probably be anything. I just don't want to spend an ungodly amount of money for a guy that's not going to play. Now, 27 years old, probably going to see some snaps at some point. We can take that chance. I'm not going to take a chance on Kenny Stills. I just want to see what the contract is. $85 catching. I'll throw this contract out. 5.52. Also, it's a situation if I don't want to pigeon-toe us into certain positions in the draft outside of the ones we know we're going to be eyeballing. Yep, Don Terry Poe is going to be looked at a ton. What's funny is I'm probably not going to sign a defensive tackle because no matter who slips through, there'll probably be a higher overall guy than whatever we'll have on the depth chart and on the roster. So I can always grab a dude who will probably be better overall wise than what we have after the fact. Although I'm going to let the young guys play at defensive tackle. I don't think of Philly as a blue-collar area, but it does make sense. It very much makes sense. The only time I was in Philly, I was in the bad part of Philly. And that does line up very well. With that area, at least. This dude is 24? Why are you letting a 24-year-old guy hit the market? I'll sign him for depth. I'll go 2-year deal. Yeah, give me some depth at defensive end. I'll take it. I'm never going to say no to depth. So now the look is essentially running back, I think, and maybe a corner. Probably not, because I do want the young guys to get some play time this year, because they need to try and upgrade. I like that Mayamo Top Gun is the Jets one, which makes total sense. What would, out of curiosity, the Ingram deal didn't really pan out the way I kind of wanted it to. Yeah, I thought it was only a 2-year deal. So there's a, what? I'm curious. Oh, yeah, we can cut him with ease if I wanted to. Beautiful. Beautiful. That is not a problem at all. It's 2.5. It's fucking 2 million cap space, too. That's beautiful. Awesome. So the money I'm about to offer a fucking free agent running back is going to come back to us if I cut Mark Ingram. Fantastic. We have a lot of negotiations already. Yeah, I love it. I love it. About free safety. What's here? I don't think I'm going to go crazy for anybody. A free safety. Yeah, Bush, who's really good. Dear Lord. We don't need him. I mean, I'd be looking for a backup. Maybe we'll go Aeneas Williams. Could go back to the Honey Badger. Doesn't fit our scheme. Ahmad Black does, which... Okay. I think it's just the playmaker style. Ooh, I don't want to offer a 3-year deal, though. I don't want to offer a 3-year deal. That is the last thing I want to do for a backup safety. I might roll with the Honey Badger just because it won't be a 3-year deal. Probably. Hell, 3-year deal and I don't need guaranteed money. Ahmad Black's starting to talk my language. No guaranteed money? Oh, Glover Quinn. I didn't even see Glover Quinn there. Does he fit our scheme? No, he doesn't. What about that guy that is really wanted? He doesn't even fit our scheme. The Honey Badger don't, but he is the Honey Badger, and the Honey Badger don't care. Oh yeah, I'll fully go with that deal for Tyrann Mathieu. Yep. I'll fully go with that deal for Tyrann Mathieu. I am down with that. So there's depth at safety. The main reason I'm not going to spend a shit ton right now is we're going to have guys to pay next year. And we've got decisions to make next year on certain players. So I do not want to sit here and put, $9 million into a tight end. I'm not going to lie. I'd be curious. But I'm not paying $11 million a year for Anthony Thompson. He wants 70 over 6? Dude, this man's gonna make Derrick Henry money. Holy shit. The sad thing is we could pay it. We could pay it. I'm not paying it, but that's crazy. I don't know if I've ever seen a running back ask for that much in any Madden game. Like, that is insane. Especially at this time, 11 mil a year for a running back is insane. I want to know, this was, let's see. Now, given we're in, I believe, like season 8, so this is like 2020 something. This would be the market value for a top running back now. But, top running back contract 2013. We'll go 2013. All right, here we go. Sport Track. Give me the salary rankings here. I want running back. Holy shit. Okay. Let's see. So, we'll go 20 something here. Adrian Peterson signed a 6-year deal in 2011. That deal was 14 mil a year. That's Adrian Peterson. That is Adrian Peterson. He then kept that average. Next contract with Minnesota. That's absurd for DeAnthony Thomas. He's making near AP money. Like prime AP money. That's absurd. I want to know what's CJ2K was always underpaid. Marshawn Lynch. Here we go. This is actually a good way to look at it. Marshawn Lynch signed in 2012 with Seattle on a 4-year, $30 million deal. He was making an average of $7.5 million, re-signed to $12 million a year. He's not even... This dude thinks he's Marshawn fucking Lynch and ain't even making that. Like, this is crazy. $7.5 million a year for Marshawn Lynch. Prime Marshawn Lynch coming off his rookie contract. And DeAnthony Thomas coming off his rookie deal wants $11.7 million a year. That's absurd. This man thinks he's prime AP. Let's look at an undrafted guy, Arian Foster. So Arian Foster had the 3-year undrafted rookie deal, making absolutely nothing. He was making $397 million a year. Then signed a 1-year deal in 2011, making $525,000. He wasn't even making mil. He made an average of $397,000 in his 3 years as an undrafted rookie. So then, 2012, he signs a 5-year extension for $8.7 million. What the fuck, DeAnthony Thomas? Bruh. This man. Now, Chris Johnson's probably going to be the best comp here in contract. Let's see. He comes off of his rookie deal in 2012 and re-signs for just under $14 million a year. So he goes under AP. So DeAnthony Thomas is in that Chris Johnson slot, kind of. He's in that area. Dude, Jonathan Stewart was making a lot of money here. Even Jonathan Stewart off his rookie deal signed for 7.3. This is cool to see. I'm not gonna lie, we might do this a lot from now on, is like look back and see how much guys were making at times. LaShawn McCoy signed in 2012, re-signed with the Eagles in 2012 off his rookie deal. $9 million a year. $9 million a year. Bro. Bro, this is absurd. This is fun as hell. We're gonna do this from now on. We're gonna go back in time and just look at like look at how much guys were making at positions. That's absurd, man. I do want to know, does Williams, we're doing stuff for so long, my controller need to be turned back on. He doesn't fit our scheme. Damn, I like him a lot. 25, 83 overall. That's a guy I could put some money into. Williams fits our scheme. Is a much cheaper option. So maybe a 2-year deal there for Williams possibly. To see how he plays this year and then, you know, make a decision after that. Is that fucking David Johnson? Duke Johnson. Sorry. Here, I wanna see, let's see, Earl Thomas. This is old Earl Thomas and not off rookie year. I wanna see if there's any other guys coming off like a rookie year. And what they would be looking for. Ollison seems to be coming off a rookie year. Possibly. I don't know if he re-signed or something. But he's looking for about $7 million a year at offensive line. Let's see. Specifically tackle. So let's look at tackle. So we'll look at Joe Thomas. He was ranked 4th in 2013 contract-wise. He re-signed off his rookie year in 2011 for $11.5 million. So definitely, I'll give Ollison credit. He's asking for the right price. Ollison is asking for the right price. Okay. So we're going to go back to running back here. I wish I knew what team you played on so I could maybe look at your stats possibly. Damian Williams. Oh, you want a 4-year deal. You just... Ooh, we're not on the same wavelength here. Okay, you are not our third down back. That's definite. I do worry about fumbles possibly. He fights for yards, which is nice. I don't know. I don't know. Like, we have plenty of money left. It does make me want to throw a big money offer out there for, like, a legitimate need. For right tackle or tight end. Possibly throwing out. Let's look at tight end here. Let's look at tight end. Do we believe that Jimmy Graham would be worth the money here at tight end? He's looking for in the tops around 8.8. What was Jason Witten making back in 2013? So, he re-signed in 2011. He would have been making on the low range of what Jimmy Graham is asking, $7.4 million. He then re-signed in 2017 at that same price point. So, Jimmy Graham is asking for about the right amount to be a top tight end. I'll say that much. He is asking for about the right amount to be the top tight end in football. Speaking of, let me go and see 2023. Now, let's go 2020. That's probably a better time to look at him. Jimmy Graham, here we go. I just had to find him. So, Jimmy Graham coming off his rookie year. He then re-signed on a one-year deal for $7 million. This was 2013, coming off 2013. So in 2014, he signed for $7 million. One-year deal. He then signed a $10 million a year extension. So he is asking for less than what he signed with in 2015. Now he is asking for a 6-year deal, which I'm not a fan of, if I'm being honest. That is too many years, personally. Ooh, the run block's actually pretty good. I wasn't sure his run block would be that good. Ooh, I do not like the toughness. That worries me. I hope he would never get injured. Like, if I could get a 4-year deal, he wants what? I'll offer I could offer less years, more money. So say we go 39.2 over 4, which is more money, less years. This would take care of tight end for us. Now, do we want to go that route, or do we want to go offensive line and then play it by ear in the draft? Those are our options right now. I knew this free agency period was going to take some time because I didn't want to go crazy early on spending. And I still think running back is a need. So, I will say I'm willing to look at trade options at running back. Give him all the cash. Alright. I'm going to offer 4 years, 39.2. It's more money than he wants, but less years. I don't want to go a 6-year deal. I do not want to go a 6-year deal with him. One, I'm not big on 6-year deals unless it's like a young quarterback that's going to be the pivotal franchise, or young running back that's the pivotal piece of the franchise. That's the only way I'll go like 6-year deals. But we still have $14.5 million to play with. And because of that, I think I'm going to look at the running back market. I want to know, one, who's on the trade block at running back? Landry Jones is on the trade block? I mean, he's 31, but... Hi, Matthew. How are you doing? I will say, I wish this was more often a thing. Now, I know why it is in this game, because overalls are much higher. I wish nowadays you saw more 70-plus guys on the trade block at quarterback. Because, spoiler alert for this next video, I forgot the trade deadline was week 9 and thought it was week 8. So we go through a lot of trade stuff. I wouldn't say a lot, but we do make a few moves in the Raiders franchise. And I do make a move for a quarterback. It is not a big name quarterback. It's a smaller move for a quarterback, but I do make a move for a quarterback. And I was looking initially at the trade block. The only guy that I saw that even crossed my mind to trade for was maybe Justin Fields. Like when it came to a starter. And I was like, okay. But we do make one move that's interesting. Small market GDP for Graham? Maybe. I mean, there's people that are going to offer the 6 years. So, that's really the biggest thing. Okay. Running back market. Okay, there's nothing here. There's nothing here. Kelvin Taylor. Hey. I'm not gonna lie, I'm curious what Kelvin Taylor would take. Get him. Could I get him for like a late round pick? Oh, this is 2020. We have 2 4s. Actually, take me out of the block. Let me just go see running backs. Oh, they have nothing at running back to the Chiefs. Bears, what you got? Nothing. Jonathan Gray. Taylor might be one of the best options. Outside of like just going with a free agent. Richardson, playing real well. They do not need Kelvin Taylor with Richardson back there. Just saying. And C-Struck. Josh Mercer. I do love the name. Hey, look, it's a guy with bad quarterback takes. Javonte Fields. I saw Jay Fields and I got very confused. David Will. He's 27, so he's a little older than I would like, but could we do it? I mean, for like a 6th round pick, would you do it, Giants? He's younger than Mark Ingram and already the same overall. 6th round selection. Oh, I might be able to do it for a 5. Do we do it? For a 5th round pick, do we do it? I think a 5 gets the job done. Go. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay, I'll give you a 5 and a 7. I'm not trading one of the 4s. I'm just not doing that. There we go. A 5 and a 7 for Todd Gurley. I'm like, he's a 79. He's already Mark Ingram's overall. He's cheaper. I am curious what years he has left on his deal. I'm assuming he's only got 1 year left on his deal. But we will see. No, Todd Gurley has 4 years left. Oh my God, they re-signed him. That's what it was. Oh, we have Todd Gurley locked up. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like this tandem right here. For at least 2 years, this is our tandem. And we got him on about the same contract as Mark Ingram. And he's 3 years younger. No, this is video game Todd Gurley. It's not real Todd Gurley. Whoops. Oh yeah, no, I do wanna see his stats. So we make the move for a 5 and a 7. He just hasn't gotten a... He had a good chunk of touches the last 2 years. His first 2 years in the league, he did not see a lot of touches. His last 2 years, he has seen a lot more. And 3.9 yards a carry would be a godsend compared to Mark Ingram. Only 2 fumbles on 111 attempts. Yeah, no, Todd Gurley is a saving grace for us in comparison to Mark Ingram. We are going to cut Mark Ingram right now. And there's our move at running back. We make $2 million back in cap space. You love to see it. I'm still probably going to bring someone in. Probably undrafted, but this would be 2020. Josh Gordon's on the last year of his deal. Torrey Smith's on the last year of his deal. So these two are going to be up for new deals. Keep that in mind. We're going to look at kind of what we have. This is after his knee issues were figured out. Well, there we go. Ooh, this is the last year of Ben Braden's rookie deal. Ooh, we're going to have to make a decision on Ben Braden. Ooh. That's an interesting situation there. And Ndamukong Suh, we're going to have to make a decision on. So, keep that one in mind. We have Cam Jordan long-term because we re-signed him at the end of the year. Chris Wormley is on his last contract, or his last year. Henry and Anderson both 1 year deal, but it doesn't matter. We're getting a defensive tackle anyways. Okay. I thought we had a lot bigger issues to deal with. There it is. I was about to say, I'm like, I thought a pass rusher needed to be re-signed. Markevius Mingo, we're going to have to make a decision on. And he's been very good for us. So, we're going to have to decide if we bring him back next year. Corner, we're locked in for next year. We're good at safety. Ooh, both Matthews and Williams are up. Matthews is probably going to see the market. I think we'll try and bring Carlos Williams back. So, that one, probably an easy argument to make. Teddy, still plenty of time. Yeah. Okay, we have a couple of things we're going to have to figure out, specifically wide receiver. So wide receiver has started to become a, not hole, but definitely something to look at. So yeah, that Mike Evans signing might be extremely important. And we now have a little bit more money to play with. So, out of curiosity. Once again, I'm looking more at age than anything else here. Just under a mil. Ooh, you have speed. You have speed but no hands, Chris Harper. Oh, you're all speed and nothing else. You're just a cheaper Travis Benjamin. That saddens me. Because I got excited with that 97 speed. Oh, you're all speed. I mean, that's what I'm saying. He's just Travis Benjamin. So he'd just be our kick returner. I was hoping for a lot of, like solid ratings. Because I'm looking for that guy that maybe can step into a Torrey Smith role or a Josh Gordon role, and we don't have to bring them back after next year, but I'm not sure we're gonna find that. We might have to go to the draft for that. I do think wide receiver just became kind of like a bigger focus now this year in the draft. I'm going to have to look at the wideouts a bit more than I was going to. Let me look at Kenny Stills. I don't think he's really going to be anything I want, but because he's just all speed. His awareness is very low. The hands are better than Harper. The release isn't much better than Harper. I'll say this much. I would probably pay Kenny before I pay Harper. But I don't really like either of them. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We're in a weird spot here. I don't like speed overhands. I think you need a good combo of both. With JCP, his speed against our opponents was more important than his hands. I'll tell you now, and just from one game in the Big 12 so far, we are missing JCP so bad. We need I hope to God Walters becomes the next JCP in the long run. And I will say one thing. You will see Marvin Coates for the first time against Baylor. He will make his debut. I'm not saying he's going to do much, but he will make his debut because something happens that's not serious injury, but something happens that made me go, okay, I need to, I want to get a look at Coates. So, yeah, this receiving free agency is not great. At least for the future outlook. Oh, that's Demarius Johnson. Okay. I just didn't know who that was, and I wanted to know. I think we're gonna sit back and kind of see what happens now with our negotiations where they are. If we can haul in Mike Evans and Jimmy Graham off the first week of negotiations, that'd be great. But I would like the punter, Bowie, Winston would be nice, just to have our backup quarterback settled. I'd like to get some of these free agents at least locked in after 1 week, but I think that's where we're going to call it for the first week of free agency. It has definitely made me now look at certain draftable prospects more. We're definitely going to scout certain players more now. That's definite. Alright. Well, we got better on offense. Question is why? So, a certain tight end has made his choice. My signings. We have signed Bowie, Matthew, Winston, and the defensive end that's young. My negotiations. Jimmy Graham is still out there. Mike Evans is still out there. And the punter is still out there. Is there any guy we were in on that got signed? I don't believe so. Nope, not seeing anything. Oh, I saw Harper at wide receiver, and I thought that was the guy we were looking at. Nope. Okay. Now, no real big signings yet. Brandon Carr and Cummings are the biggest signings so far. So nothing crazy there yet. No, the defensive tackle is going to be a later pick. Because we know he's talented. For some reason, he just doesn't have a good overall, which makes no sense. We don't understand why, but we're going to take him. We're going to take him and the running back that have been talked up if I can get them. But they're both like later picks, so I might take them in like the 4th round. The 1st round pick will be decided by free agency, really. I'm going to up this to $5 million. That's a little too much. There we go. 4 years, $6 million. Up the offer a tad bit. Just to try and lock him in. Because Mike Evans is arguably the guy I really would like the most. Because now we have a need it. Wide receiver, so. Let's just up the offer a bit. $10 million a year for Jimmy Graham. This is a contract he signed. 4 years, 40 is a contract he signed. I don't think everybody wants him. If they're going to take him in the 1st round, that is an overdraft. We know he's good. He's just not 1st round talent by what they say. Neither is the running back. And they're both like, in my opinion, like 6th to 7th round talents from their overall. But I'm going to take him in like the 4th because we can and I want to. Because remember, he's a 60 overall. And he's a 64. Now, right now, I'm looking at maybe Elliott Steelman. These two, it depends on if we get Jimmy. If we get Jimmy Graham, I'm going to throw the tight ends out the window. We're not going to worry about them. Sunday Carlson, maybe. I don't think we're really that interested overall. But I definitely think we're going to get Elliott Steelman. Possibly in the first round. Because we know he's good, even though he's projected to be a second round talent. We could trade down. Maybe a little bit to get him. That could be a possibility if we get a good offer. But I'm going to start looking at wide receiver now. Because we haven't scouted the wide receivers. What the fuck? Oh, it went to the top of the playlist. That explains it. We weren't on shuffle. That explains a lot. Okay, who we got here? Dwayne Pat, like the name. Rodney Mack, or no, Rodney Mark. Okay, I'm sorry. I love the name, and he's at a FIU. My heart says I have to scout him. My heart says I have to scout him. First things first, though. We do have to do one thing. We have to go figure out the... What do they say the overall of Sunday is? Because he's got a great name. B. Okay, he's good. He's good. He's good. We're probably not going after him, but he's good. I just have to. AJ Clark. This man's 6'3", 216. And I'm seeing a lot of A's and B's in there. The C's are in positions I would expect to see some of those C's. The production grade is good. The size grade is nice. The balanced offense is fine. Yeah, AJ Clark, welcome to the board. That's definitely a guy I'm interested in. I'm not going to lie, I'm starting to get more interested in a lot of the second round prospects than the first round prospects. Let's look at Rodney Mark as well. He's 6'2", 207, so another good sized receiver. Good overall, apparently. Good speed, very similar. He doesn't have... Okay, more balanced hands than AJ Clark. Okay, both the same in release and awareness. How about carrying? You got an A? Ooh. Could fumble the ball more. I really like both of them. I really like both of them. He fits our scheme! He does fit our scheme. That's a positive on Mark. I am so glad that I just started looking at wideouts. Because now there's two wide receivers I like. And they're not even first round talents. Oh, this is great. I just want to point out, we're going to draft at least 3 players that are probably second round grades. I don't have a single first round talent outside the tight ends that I'm into. Every other player is a second round talent. Let's look at Grimble here, just to look at a first round receiver. Okay. Scheme. Vertical. Okay, so you're a vertical threat. Yeah. Oh, I don't have the points for it. Fuck. Alright. So, we do know all 3 B overalls. I'm not gonna lie, I am feeling pretty good about our chances of having a good draft right now. I do have to look at running back as well. But, yeah. Okay. Jets have a new coach. Gary Kubiak heads to Philly. Dallas gets Thomas Dishman. Joe Flacco has retired. No, it's the end of an era. Oh, God. Jags bringing in Chip Kelly. Fuck. Somebody shoot me. Oh, he struggles in the Senior Bowl. They say he's too slow. You know what? I believe in him. Ooh, projected 7th overall pick for Todd Davis. Dalvin Cunningham's not a second rounder. We definitely figured that out. Ooh, Sunday Carlson ran well at the combine. Alright. Here we go. Please, love of God, show me an upgraded offense. Uh-oh. I mean, the money still says the offers are out there. Negotiations. It's a 2-team race. I'm gonna probably sit on this because I feel good about both of these, money-wise. My signings. We got the punter. It's all that really matters. Did we miss out on someone? Mitchell Schwartz going to Green Bay on a $2 million a year deal. He did not get paid a ton. Why do I feel like we missed out on someone? Oh yeah, Lawson would have been a good pickup. I forgot I did want to get depth at pass rusher, and I did not look at that. I'll have to take a look here now that it's a little late, but I can still get in a fight. No, we didn't miss out on anyone. Interesting. Alright, let's go real quick look at, because we only have 2 guys we're looking at now. Let's look at, what is it, left outside linebacker, I believe. Oh, Aaron Lynch is right here, but I'm not going to pay that much for a backup pass rusher. Surely, you might be an answer. So, awareness is great. I wish that tackle was a bit better. Ooh! Ooh, I love the finesse, though. And the block shed. What's that, 77? Stamina, that's fine. You're going to be a depth guy anyways. I don't really like a 4-year deal here. He wants a little over $2 million a year, which I'm kind of okay with on a 2-year deal. So I'll give him 2.5 over 2. So, yeah. I'll give him 2.5 over 2. So, I'll be down with that. If we can bring him in. Still got 14.6 mil, which is fine for, you know, depth afterwards. Undrafted free agents and such. Okay. Do you want to do running back? Or do you want to do more wide receiver? What should we go with? Why do I keep going over the running back? Running back? Alright. We're not going to take anybody early, so we're probably going to be looking at like 5th round guys and lower. And when you have a name like this, you win me over. I'm sorry, no. Before that, Carl Bumpers. Yeah, kind of figured. The production's just not there. The production's just not there. Let's look at Raquel Lee. Production's better here. Still a D overall. Oh, he's fast though, apparently. Okay, you're a change of pace guy then. Got it. Ooh. Ooh, actually, no, I don't like you anymore. I want to know. Best production grade. Show me the best production grade out of the backs. Really? Javaris Trotter has the best production grade. That's crazy. I'm going to go Pleasant. He's an undrafted free agent. We don't even have enough points for that. Well, what offense do you fit? Balanced. Okay. Strength. Ball carry vision. Trucking. Awareness. Alright. We haven't found much at running back right now. Here we go. Will we get Mike Evans? Will we get Jimmy Graham? And will we get the depth at pass rusher? I will say if we don't get either Mike Evans or Jimmy Graham, it's going to be sad. It's going to change a bit of what I want to do draft-wise, but I should say it might change what I want to do draft-wise. It may not change it completely. No. No, we didn't get him. We didn't get him. No. You're kidding me. I knew I should have upped the offers. I knew I should have upped the offers. Please show me Mike Evans at least. Okay, we got one of the two. Okay, that makes it a little bit easier to take. Well, that just made tight end a priority. Fuck! Oh, no. Where did he go? I gotta know. Where the fuck did he go? I think it was Columbus was the other team looking at him. Yep. What was the contract? The fuck was the contract? Yeah, they gave him the 6 years. They gave him 6 years, 41.4. So he took the years over the money. Alright. Yeah. Alright. At least we got Mike Evans. That one we did need. That one we certainly did need. Now, did we get the pass rusher? We didn't. We didn't get Shirley either. Well, that sucks. Okay. So we still need depth at rusher. Still need depth at tight end badly. Ooh. So, this is the situation at hand. We're going to let the draft fall. And I'm going to take who is there. I'm not going to sit there and trade up for one of those tight ends. Because I like O.J. Howard as a starter. He's just not a top tier starter. So the case is this. And this is the big part of it. If the tight ends are gone by our pick, we might trade down to get more draft capital. Since all of the guys we like are second round prospects. Because, let's see. Oh, Sunday Carlson jumped big time. And so did you. You were not a first round prospect. Well, if that's the case, I'm not taking you in the first round. Not by any means. It looks like Tony Dorton's going to go in the first now, unless he falls, which I would hope. Yeah. Am I reading that right? They moved him to fullback. They moved him to fullback. That's fucking awesome. They moved him to fullback. He was a running back initially. Okay, so let's go over what has happened. AJ Clark actually fell in his projection. Rodney Mark, I believe, is bumped up a bit. Bush, I want to say, fell a tad bit in his projection. Bruce has gone up in his projection. Sunday Carlson went a full round above his projection and more. Tony Dorton went from a 7th round prospect to a 1st round prospect. At 60 overall, I'm not going to take him in the 1st round. I'll say that much. Once again, we are going to let the draft fall. And, yeah. I will either take a tight end or we'll trade probably down a bit. I would love to get another 2nd round pick if possible in this draft. Because I want one of the wideouts. I want AJ Clark probably more so than Mark, as much as I like him. Production grade's very similar. I want Elliott Steelman. I want Elliott Steelman. High motor. You'll love that. Oh. I gotta know. What's his pass block? Oh, I don't have enough for that. Never mind. What's his strength then? Tell me. Oh, I don't have enough for that shit. Acceleration, agility. See, agility is not bad for an offensive lineman. And balanced offense. In my opinion, balanced offense means they fit every scheme. A durability. That's even better. Yeah, Elliott Steelman just keeps getting better. So, game plan is Steelman with our first pick. One of the wideouts. If Donquell Bush is not on the board, we're definitely trading down to try and get Steelman and more. Also, he's 20. That's huge. But yeah, we're probably not getting Tony Dorton, so we'll take a tackle at some point in the draft. I don't know who it's going to be, but we'll take a tackle at some point. And we'll probably draft a tight end at some point if it's not one of the top guys. So, yeah. Oh, and we'll take the fullback. God, I'm mad we didn't get Jimmy Graham. I get why we didn't get him, because I didn't go the years, and normally in these older games especially, the years matter. Which I've always hated, because let's be real, nobody gives a shit about the years on their contract. They care about the money on their contract. 9 times out of 10, guys will go for the money. I do want to see who fell out of free agency. Okay. Michael Kendricks did. That's surprising. He had a big market. We could get Robinson in free agency, which is nice. Michael Crabtree could be a guy to try and bring in. Mark Ingram fell. Nobody wanted him. Maybe we'll bring him back. There's a handful of players here that fell out that I could be interested in. I want to know who fell out at tight end. Garrett Graham, Miles Paul, Casa. Not a lot. Not a lot. How about right tackle? Okay. So there's some depth guys, which isn't terrible. Defensive tackle. Ooh, that sucks. That sucks. I better hope I find a steal. Let's look at running back. Oh, Jeremy Hill. All right. Let's get to the draft. So, as always, you pause the draft. I want a reminder of my picks. So, let's get a reminder of our draft picks. Defensive tackle is a need now. I might make a deal after the draft for defensive tackle. So we pick 28, 60, 92, 124, 125, 188. Okay. Is my thought of where we're picking. Alright. First pick in the draft. Dallas takes the defensive tackle. And Patron McCarroll. Yeah, Frank Brady. Now, we know who we're looking at. We know who the guys are we want. So, we're not worried until we see the names gone. Irvin Malone goes. The Raiders take Shaman Ratliff. Okay. Jags have back-to-back first-round selections. Goddamn. Robbins. And Rolla. They took the first receiver off the board. And there went Quayshawn Bruce. That was much earlier than I anticipated. I think he was projected 14th. Alright, I want to see if I can see the guys who got drafted. Nope, it's only year drafted. I want to say he was 14th. Now, Todd Davis was expected to go 7th. He did not. We'll see what happens there. Keep in mind, David Cunningham is expected to go on the 1st. Same thing with Dorton, who's now a 59 overall, apparently. He keeps... Weird things keep happening for him. Now, Bush is expected to go. His overall dropped. He is expected to go 23rd. So we'll keep our eyes there. Your overall dropped. What the fuck is with these overall drops? Okay, yours stayed the same. Yours stayed the same. And AJ Clark's dropped. That's sad. But we'll still take him. I don't care. We know he's good. We like him. It must have dropped to like 79. Because I believe 80 is B. So it's a 79 now instead of an 80. Yep. Let's draft. Okay. Another receiver off the board. There went Bush. 15th. He went 8 picks early. Holy hell. I'm just going to let the board fall. I'm not going to trade up. And there went Tony Dorton. I was unsure if he was actually going to go on the 1st. And the Falcons overdrafted. That is a definite. That is a definite. I saw a tackle go and got scared. Sunday Carlson to the Titans. Grimble goes to Washington. It's almost our pick. And Miami selects Dwayne Pat. So, I would like to pick maybe early in the 2nd round at lowest and get another 2nd round pick. No. I want to see if I can trade down with anybody to maybe get a 2nd round selection here. You know what? I know what I want to do. I want to trade with Miami and see if they'll give me a 2nd round selection. Do we have anyone we have? We do have guys that we could take here. I would take Steelman here, no problem. It's a situation of I would like to get more picks so I can get the guys I want. There's 2 guys I want, and it's Clark and Steelman. I want those 2, 100%. I'd also like the fullback, but we'll see what happens here. I want to see where Miami picks in the 2nd round. Because if we can move down 1 pick and maybe find a way to get their 1st round, get another 2nd round pick out of it, I'll be happy. Here's the Dolphins. 47. You want to make that move, Miami? I'll give you my 6. I don't really want to give up a 4. God, I like having back-to-back picks. I'll give you a 5th next year. Am I really about to give you this 6th round pick this year, a 5th next year, and swap first? just to get your second. No! I thought that was going to be enough. I really did. I want that second round selection. How about this? I'll swap you my 3. We'll swap first for first, second for third. You down? Yeah, I figured I was going to have to put more in there. And I'll give you that 5th next year. Yep, I figured that would work. That essentially equaled a second. So, we don't have a third now, but we have 2 2s. And more importantly, we have a 2 that should hopefully get us AJ Clark. Alright. Whoops. Still pause it. And we will... Thank you. I'm curious just to see how many, like, 2s I can get. But I think that's risking too much to try and trade down again, personally. We got another 2, which I'm happy with, and we can use that 2 to trade up if we need to. I want my guy. I don't want to wait anymore. I think you have to take your guy so you don't risk it. We are going to draft Steelman. Elliott Steelman is a first round selection. They rated him about a whole round short of where we took him. So, we will now pick in, let's see, it's pick 47, so we have 17 picks. We'll see how the draft board falls if I want to make a move. I don't... Ooh, I was about to say I don't think I'm going to make a move. Now I might. Now Clark is the top wide receiver on our board. Mark is gone, which means Clark is all we've got at wide receiver. And he is the top receiver on the board. I have to make a move. I have to make a move. I can't sit here and not try and get him. Okay, Dallas. Jerry, do I have a deal for you? The 60th pick, the 125th, and this... Well, actually, just the 125th is actually all I'm going to offer. Please. Oh. Yeah, we didn't get it because we'd be on the board. I believe. We're going to let this pick happen now because... I don't... Normally it just happens. This is why I don't like doing it from that... No. This is why I don't normally like doing anything from that screen, and I'll go to the trade center to do it. Let's see. This will tell us if the Cowboys have the pick. I went the long way around for that. Yeah, they still have the pick, so they're going to make the pick. offer it again. 60, 125. They took it. We have the pick. See, that's the easier way to do it. Because the pending thing doesn't help you. Okay. We had to trade up. We had to trade up for this because he was the top receiver on the board. I wasn't going to risk it. Give us our boy. Todd Davis is still on the board too. And we get to keep the earlier second, which is pretty big. We still have a 4 and a 6, and we're probably not going to move from those spots. We may not get the fullback now, which kind of saddens me, but hey, whatever. Oh, Skip Bayless doesn't see AJ Clark being tough enough to battle in traffic. What the fuck do you know, Skip? You know nothing. Dear Lord, no one's taking the quarterback, man. Alright. And Dallas picks. They trade the pick to the Saints. Let's make our second of 2 second-round picks. Now, initially, this was going to be Clark, but he fell. Todd Davis is still available, which is crazy to me. Now, I don't believe there's a tight end worth taking right now. Micah Parker is the top-rated tight end on the board. I think, and it would be a massive overdraft. Do we just take the fullback? Do you just want to take the fullback? We could go Bobby Zamora. 338 out of Georgia Tech. Fullback? Okay. Let's just do it. Why not? We're only gonna have 2 more picks. He's a 66 overall now. Like, this man is jumping around overall wise like crazy, but I want him. There we go. We got the YouTube star. We got the guy that's selling merch. I'm sure nobody saw that coming. So, I might just sim to our next pick. Because I don't plan on making moves. One, we don't have the draft capital to do it, really. So we may just sim to our next pick. With only 2 selections left. And just see who's available. I think you'll see me take a tight end and probably a defensive tackle. Dude, Todd Davis hasn't gone. Has he? Has that quarterback still not gone? We have another pick. Fuck. That should be Dallas's pick, not ours. Todd Davis still hasn't gone. I'm tempted. They were talking him up like crazy pre-draft. Oh no, it is Dallas's pick. This is weird that it's marked as ours. Yeah, there we go. They took a defensive tackle. Take the quarterback. If he's there with our next pick, I'll do it. Okay, I'm just going to sim to our next pick. Because we're not making any moves. We do not have the pick in the 3rd. We will pick in the 4th round. If that quarterback's there, I might take him. A kicker went. We don't pick it at that choice. That's Dallas. The quarterback is gone. I am interested to see if Bobby Zamora is gone. I was going to draft him here if he fell. Fuck. That kind of saddens me. I wanted him. Alright. We'll see Davis's overall, because we have to know why he fell. He was projected to go 7th overall at one point. Princeton Cobb is a great name. I'm just looking to see who's available and who's the most productive player right now. 291's not big enough, man. I need a big boy. I am happy we got 3 of the players that I really wanted. 1 went way overdrafted. We're taking Dalvin Hendrickson if he's available next round. The only reason I say next round, or next pick I should say, is because I need to look at tight end. Ooh, you're a blocking tight end. That's my only issue with you. 6'7"? Oh, is there any way you fall to the 6th round? Okay. Okay, you have 2 choices. Do we take the big defensive tackle? Or do we take one of the tight ends? Because we're taking a tight end and a defensive tackle with these next 2 picks. Do we risk the tackle falling, or do we risk Manessa Lynch? He's ranked undrafted, so at this point he could go at any rate. 6'7", 243, I want him. What do you guys want to go with? There's the big defensive tackle that's projected to go in the 6th round, which is our next selection. We know more about defensive tackle? Okay. Alright, we will take the big boy Dalvin Hendrickson, which is a combination, I guess, of Dalvin Tomlinson and Trey Hendrickson. Sounds like a win to me. He also is big enough, I think, to play nose tackle, which is what we need. Alright. We now will sim to our final pick in the 6th round. Please let Manessa be there. Please. Please let him be there. Oh, I hope to God he's still available. I do want to see. Are there any, like, surprisingly good production grades left? Don Hooks. Dude, if that man falls out of the draft, I want him. Keep the name Don Hooks in mind, as well as Joseph Ajawara. Keep those names in mind if they fall out of the draft. We're going after them. We'll look for them after it's all over. Nope, 7th rounder. Jamarcus Ashley's not bad either. Same thing with Franklin Kane. That's a good name, I like it. Franklin Kane. Alright. We have to check tight end. Please. Please tell me he didn't get drafted. He didn't get drafted! He's right here! He's right here. Manessa Lynch, 6'7", 243. I wanted him. He's probably a blocking tight end and can't catch the ball, but I don't care. He's got a cool-ass name. He's from Coastal, which means great color scheme and teal turf. Alright. Apparently, Todd Davis can be an excellent backup. I don't know where he went, but they're talking about him as a backup. Alright. That's all our picks. Alright. So, before we look at the rookies, how many good rookies do you think we got? I think we got 3 definite good rookies, being the fullback, who's going to be either a running back or a fullback. I'll make that decision at some point. And I think Steelman's great, and I think AJ Clark is good enough. He will definitely be like our 4th receiver at worst. 2 to 3. I think that's accurate. Come on. So, we started the draft with Elliott Steelman, the 20-year-old right tackle out of Buffalo. We then went A.J. Clark. We traded up to get him because he was the top receiver on the board, and we had to make sure we got our guy. 21-year-old wide receiver out of Florida International University. Always holds a close place in the heart. We then decided, why the fuck not? We took the merchandise-selling fullback out of Oregon State who might play running back. I don't know what we're doing with him. Hughes, check, your job is in jeopardy. We then went to the 4th round, took Dalvin Hendrickson. And then we drafted Manessa Lynch. Our oldest rookie is 23. I'm happy about that. A lot of young guys. I'm out of here. I'm fucking out of here. I'm gone. Goodbye. We fucking killed it. I didn't mute the mic. We're popping bottles of the DP, boys. That is a great draft in this Madden. That is a great draft. We have a certified elite tackle. I just got the right tackle version of fucking Thomas. Joe Thomas is back and Elliott Steelman. We got a certified 3 to 4 at receiver with A.J. Clark. Skip Bayless, eat your damn heart out. We don't know how good he could be at running back. I'm probably going to mess around with Cepho and see what we can do there. 66 is fine for a fullback anyways. 67 is fine. That is a starter at defensive tackle for us, and he will be our nose. He's got 89 durability. Okay. We have a problem. Injury prone, not the most durable. Let's hope they stay healthy. That's the only issue. But, most importantly, he's durable. The 2 guys in the most pivotal spots, in my opinion, are healthy. Oh my god, the fact that they have awareness in the 70s already, and he's got awareness in the 60s already, oh my god, we are in such a nice spot. 84 acceleration, 84 agility. For a guy that's like 6'2", 6'3", that's good. Block shed in the 70s already? Oh, man, you were not a fucking 6th round prospect. We took you at about the right spot. Well, we'll see if he knew what he was saying when it came to catching traffic. You were right, he ain't fumbling. You were fucking right, he is not fumbling the football. He's got better carrying than I think any of our running backs. Bullshit, he's not tough enough to catch the ball in traffic. Shut the fuck up, Skip. That's the best catch in traffic, I think, on the team. And I'm talking, like, I think that's better than both Josh Gordon and Torrey Smith. Torrey might have better, but I don't think Josh has better than 84. This man's got glue on his fingers. If he can stay healthy, AJ Clark is going to be money. We drafted a... He's Kyle Juszczyk. We drafted Kyle Juszczyk. We just replaced Kyle Juszczyk. This is fucking great. And I will say this, I had him as a blocking tight end. That's good hands for a blocking tight end. 87 elusive. This man's not gonna, you're not gonna see him. This man's invisible when the ball's in his hands. I'll take 68 finesse. I have a big boy. When he hits you, he hits you. Importance. Yeah, they're pretty important. Okay. Yeah. So AJ Clark might be a bit injury prone. It's not as bad as I thought. 81's not good. It's not bad. If it had been in the 70s, I would have been a little more scared. So, yeah, they could be a bit injury prone, those three, but I'm not as worried as I was. Dude, he's got 79 pass block, too? I mean, he's much more of a run blocker right now than I think a pass blocker currently, but... Holy shit, AJ Clark's got 70 pass... What's your run block, AJ? Also, 77 power moves. If this was now Madden 25, that defensive tackle was good. Dude, he can run block. He can run block. I will say I'm disappointed. Manessa Lynch can't block. That's disappointing. What's his kick power? What's his kick power? 20. No, it's him and Elliott Steelman. Well, yeah, he's got better accuracy, so yeah. He'll be an emergency kicker. Oh yeah, Manessa Lynch is a bit of a mess. 54 speed. I'm gonna keep him on the team because he's 6'7" and hope that, you know, he can develop, but you're gonna need a lot of work there, Manessa. 76 speed for an offensive lineman is good. AJ Clark, be fast. Remember when I said we needed speed, boys? We got speed. He's also faster than I thought he was, and that is a 330 plus pounder that has 76 speed. He's as fast as Elliott Steelman. That's fucking awesome. Oh, an 81 stamina for a defensive lineman? Oh my god, we are in a nice spot. 90 strength? 90 strength? Dude, we kicked this fucking draft out of the fucking park. I want to point out, too, our best tackler was our offensive lineman. He needs to work on his tackling, but Vanessa Lynch can tackle, too. Good special teams ability, at least. Toughness is a little low on everybody, personally. Outside of AJ Clark, he might get hurt, but he ain't gonna be hurt long. Dude, he's got good trucking. AJ Clark was a fucking home run hit. This might be my favorite class I've ever gotten out of this game. Like, this is hands down one of my favorite classes I've ever drafted. And it's only 5 guys. Like, it's such a good, solid class. We got at least 2 starters, because I consider your 3 to 4 receiver a starter. We got at least 2 starters. Well, at least 3 starters, because we know Dalvin Hendrickson's starting. Cepho might be playing 4 different positions for all I know, and Vanessa Lynch is here to develop. Oh, he had 68 zone? Bro, we hit the nail on the head with Dalvin Hendrickson. Who's ready to look at how everyone else failed? I'm ecstatic. This is the most hype I've been for a fucking draft class in Old Madden in forever. Okay, let's first... Can we go to, like, everybody? No. Fuck. Alright. Let's go around the league and just look at overalls here. That's a great pick. That's a great pick late. That's terrible. That's terrible. Fillmore Marcus. Oh, there's Preston Cobb. I'm a little sad he got drafted. He's only a 59, though. Irvin Malone is a bust. Ooh! The Bengals took Dietrich Worth, who seems pretty solid. Ooh. Can we point out we did a good job at defensive tackle? Can we point out we did a good job at defensive tackle? Brent Bew. Meh for the Bengals. Oh. Trotter was good. Kind of figured Trotter was pretty good. You had Wayne Estes. Okay, 7th round quarterback. Look at this. Look at the Bills. Gifford Cunningham. 7th round quarterback. Oh, we have to look at this. He's not very aware. Uh, 72 play action, so he's decent on the fakes. Can't really run, that's okay. So you got a bit of a pocket guy. His deep balls, for a rookie, okay. Not good on medium. Throw accuracy's not great. Short, it's a decent starting point. He does have a fucking cannon, though. I mean, hey, you got something here to build off of. I don't know if he's ever going to become anything, but you got something here. Josh Allen comp? No. No, I would not comp him to Allen. So Kenny Crenshaw was the first pick for the Broncos. Holy fuck, 81 overall running back. God damn. I mean, it was the only big pick by them, it looks like. Yep. I'm also kind of keeping an eye out for players that I liked that might have gone undrafted. That's why we're doing this. I gotta see his... Okay, 75 awareness will help a lot. 78 ball carry vision's really solid. 83 carrying's okay. 83 catching. Oh my god, it's Alvin Kamara. They drafted Alvin Kamara. How fast is he? He's got a killer juke. No. 90 speed. Okay, he's not Alvin Kamara fully, but he's very close. Dude, that's crazy. That's funny as hell. The Broncos almost drafted the perfect Sean Payton running back. Ooh. Okay, Tampa. We need to have a talk. I want you to look at this draft and just be sad. We haven't even seen the overalls, but this is just sad. Cornerback, kicker, left tackle, left end. You know what, though? I'll give you credit. For what you did with it, you did well. You got two kickers to battle it out from Delaware State, which I didn't know was a school, and TCU. It looks like Tim McKeever's going to be the guy to beat him out. And then you got two other guys. But a good corner. Good on you. Let's look at these kickers. Just because. Decent hands on the corner. Great man coverage to start. Woo. What's the zone? Can tackle decently well. I can't play zone all that well. Alright, where's the kick power? Alright. Okay, Tim McKeever wins. 92 accuracy, 88 power. That man is your kicker. That's a good kicker. That's a good kicker. Whoops. So the Capitals beat us out for Jimmy Graham. They got a pretty good, facet of players here. He's a kicker by trade, so he will be good. Oh, good first two picks. Decent enough left tackle, and then a starting corner. Nice job, Columbus. And the quarterback's developable. Left in is at least a backup, but good first two picks, though. Whoops. Wrong way. Cards. They got a great player in Darian Powers. That was about it. They also took a 7th round quarterback. I'll give the Chargers credit. That's good 5 picks. That's 5 picks in a row. You did a pretty good job. They took Rodney Mark. They also got Deontay Spivey, or Spivery. Glenn Gearin at kicker. He seems amazing. Eckford Bogan. And Stephen Provost, who I looked at. I thought about taking at one point. Let's see. Good acceleration. Good agility.
in contention, cause I'm gaining their attention, cause I'm making a connection. Lyricism and aggression got me feeling my ascension in my passion, my profession. I'm attacking my obsession, taking action and progressing.
Good carrying for Mark. He's not as good in traffic. He's not as good in traffic. Not as good hands. He's got good hands, but not as good. He's a healthier receiver. He shouldn't get as injured. Still not crazy good, but, you know. Woo! He's a great man cover corner. Okay, he's a good run blocker. Is Rodney Mark. He's a pretty good run blocker. Decent route running. What's the speed? He's not as fast either. Spivery's faster than Clark. Alright. 54. Ooh. Oh no. 76 zone. Yeah. Provost is good. That's a good steal of a pick there. Trash came. Need to see if the trash guys Steelers offense from you. Okay, go ahead. I'll let you know if you miss anything. Alright. Jimmy Yarbrough or Weiberbo? I don't know how you pronounce that. Holy shit. They got a good running back too, and Jawan Duran. Great name. Ooh, you are not durable though, Jimmy. Good running back here in Duran though. Ooh, yeah, Jimmy's a walking injury waiting to happen. Yep. 84 speed's not terrible. Doesn't have the strength, though, for that kind of speed, so that's a little disheartening if you're a Cards fan there. Ooh. He's got a cannon, but that accuracy is not good for him right now. That arm is doing most of the work for Jimmy. Jay, welcome to the stream. How you doing, man? Jim, you trust? I mean, we don't. We had a great draft. I only picked 5 players, but I feel like we had a fantastic draft. There were a handful of players that I wanted. I got most of them, but we had a great draft. I'm kind of looking for any players that we might want or that I kind of wanted. I mean, for an off season, it did pretty well. I feel like we didn't do too bad with free agency. I tried to hold on to some money, so I was fairly cheap. We did go after Jimmy Graham, but got beat out. Speaking of, we haven't seen either of the tight ends yet. That's Carl Bumpers. Oh my God. Oh God. It makes my heart so happy to see the Colts shit the bed like this. This is a Chris Ballard draft if I've ever seen one. Oh, this is Chris Ballard. You did great. Good job, Chris Ballard. Look at this draft. I'm not even going to look at any other players. Oh my God, that's bad. Dude, Chris Ballard just had one of the worst drafts I've ever seen right there. Holy shit. He's going to somehow keep his job after that. And as a Jags fan, I couldn't be happier. Dude, we hit the nail on the head with our defensive tackle pick in the 6th round. That's a hell of a pick, though, Dallas. Good on you. And they used our pick to fail again at the defensive tackle. Dear Lord. Dude, Dallas, we tried to help you. And you did nothing. Thanks for AJ Clark, man. We appreciate you giving us AJ Clark. Oh, he was so good. Holy shit, Miami. Oh my God. They doubled up on quarterback and got 2 solid ones, apparently. And holy shit. So, Donquell Bush was the top tight end in the class for a reason. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed we didn't have a chance at him. However, I was more worried about the offensive line than I was tight end anyways. How fucking tall are you? You're 6'4", 257. You have 88 elusiveness? How the fuck does that work? Oh, and here you go. Here you go, Jay. This is our draft class. That's what you do at defensive tackle, if you ask me. And this is who we traded Dallas for. We had to trade up to get him. Alright, back to whatever the fuck Miami was able to do here. Holy shit. That's good blocking. He's got great blocking for fucking guard. .78 run block. He's got 70 run block. Donquell Bush is perfect. He's a godsend at tight end. He's amazing. He is flawless. He's got 84 spec and 79 spec. Okay, he's not as strong as I would like. Drew Gabriel is going to bench press his entire team. Also, apparently the quarterbacks are buff as shit, too. Also, 81 speed for Jimmy Silva. Holy shit. Dude, he can tackle. Oh my God. Dude, Miami had a hell of a draft. They get to pick their quarterback now out of the 2. They have a generational tight end. They have a fantastic left guard. Holy shit. Congratulations, Dolphins. Oh my God. That is an amazing draft. They doubled up on running back. Okay, you're going Dante Robinson. They doubled up at left end. And both are pretty decent backups. That's insane. What a draft by Miami. We applaud them. Thank God they're not in our division. Billy, you did okay. No names that I was keeping an eye on. Falcons. You took the defensive tackle I liked. We knew he wasn't good overall wise. He jumped from a 7th round prospect to a 1st round prospect. I liked him because his skill set, not his overall. I do want to point out they shit the bed. They shit the bed. Was his 72 awareness? That's a really good start right there. The durability is worrisome. 87 block shed is fantastic. 79 finesse. Oh yeah, you are. I'm glad we didn't get you. We already have a few too many injury prone guys in this class. I'm happy you are more injury prone than all of them. Now I'm happy we didn't get you. That's really good man coverage for a defensive tackle. If he stays on the field, that's a really good player. 82 speed. 86 tackle. 86 strength. He's amazing if he's healthy. He is amazing if he's healthy. He's a great player, but you gotta pray to God he's on the field. So they took Dwayne Pat, who Skip Bayless seemed to love. No names I was keeping track of there. Holy fuck, Najee Mattinson. Ooh, they're all very healthy dudes. 93 agility. Ooh. 74 block shed on you. 92 ball carrier vision. Move that man to running back. This is just Debo. Derek Thompson is just Debo Samuel. Yeah, he's just Debo Samuel. That's amazing. 92 catching, 89 catching traffic, 92 carrying. Holy fuck. He's not even your best player you drafted. 81 hit power. $74 power moves. 77 press for a fucking end? He's got better press coverage than the fucking corner you drafted. He's also got better release than Debo up here. Hell of a... Okay, I will admit, Dwayne Pat is the best receiver in this class. 90 route running with his abilities. And he can run block. Ooh, 85 speed a little low. And you needed more speed than 85. We haven't seen that quarterback yet. Although Miami drafted two great ones. I haven't seen Davis yet, so I can't speak on him. Dude, these two wideouts are fucking great. And Najee Mattinson is good. Oh my god. 94 strength and 84... Woo! Good job, San Fran. Good draft. Okay. Where the fuck is the quarterback? Who took him is the question. Because, you know, we simmed to our pick and didn't even see. Oh, Bobby Zamora was really good. Damn it. Oh, I knew he was going to be good. If he had slipped to our pick in the fourth, I would have taken him. I wanted him to. I'm happy with who we got there, but I wanted him. Good 3 picks, though, by the Giants right there. Woo! That's 85 agility for a defensive tackle. 85 block shed. Oh, man, I'm sad. I gotta know the strength. Where is it? 84. 90 for... Whew. 87 tackle. Oh. I'm sad, man. Where are the moves? $77 power moves. What about the finesse? 75 finesse. Yeah, Bobby Zamora was really good. Bobby Zamora was really good. Any more sleepers here for the Giants? Connor Blackshear was solid. Hey, we know our draft class in and out at this point. Jags, who did you take? You had just a solid class. That's just a solid class. Good on you. They took Cody Rolla early. He was good. They took Clay Gumpert. That's just a good class. Alright, now I think I'm gonna just pay attention to the guys I wanna know about. Because we've looked at a lot of full classes now. And I'm just kind of keeping my eyes on. Once again, a bust early on at defensive tackle. I'm not seeing any of those players that I really liked as possible undrafted guys. Holy shit. This is the most Green Bay Packer thing possible. They have another franchise quarterback. And they got a good running back and a good tight end to go with them. Holy fuck. Great defensive end and a lockdown corner in Ramel Buchanan. Panthers had a really nice draft too. This was a good draft class. No, Franklin Kane. No. I wanted him as an undrafted free agent. He wasn't that good, but I wanted him. Al Stream. That's just a great name. So the Raiders had a good first pick with Ratliff. He's not bad. Hakeem Sharp's okay, but then they got DJ Randolph in the third. That's your hit. They took Carl Bumpers. There were 2 Carl Bumpers. That's weird. There were 2 Carl Bumpers in this class. That's the second best right tackle in the draft because of our boy. There he is. There's Todd Davis. He was projected at one point to go 7th overall. Falls to the 17th pick of the 4th round. Joe Flacco just retired. He will be a Raven. We are going to see Todd Davis twice a year. Let's see that arm of his. Play action. 72, so not terrible. He's got no speed. He is a statue. We know that. So, really good. They drafted Joe Flacco. They drafted Joe Flacco to replace Joe Flacco in the 4th round. Yep. They drafted Joe Flacco to replace Joe Flacco. He's got no accuracy, short and medium, but he can throw that deep ball. You bet your ass. He can throw that deep ball. I did not mean to go out of that. At least I know we were on the Ravens. And so far, I haven't seen most of the names that I wanted in undrafted free agency. So I'm kind of happy. Oops. Washington Redacteds. They took Grimble. He's also a solid receiver. They got Delaney here, who's really good. Rush Carr, that's a great name. Fuck, keep hitting the wrong button. He's throwing it 70 yards every play, yep. It's the Joe Flacco way. Quayshawn Bruce, he was really good too. He's nowhere near the other fucking tight end. That man's generational. Jason Quinn. There were a lot of good quarterbacks in this class. And they all went in the 3rd to 4th round. Everybody got their quarterback late this year. Tannen Viles from Wisconsin. And they got a center to save him. Justin Wallstad. And we are one of the few teams that can draft defensive tackle. No, the quarterback went to Baltimore. Davis went to Baltimore. He was an 82. He's just Joe Flacco. He can throw the deep ball. He can't throw anything else. Oh, there's Micah Parker. He wasn't as good as I hoped. Oh, fuck you, Steelers. I wanted him as an undrafted free agent. He's not good, but I wanted him. He's got a great name, and he had good production. Oh, Blair Dittmer's pretty good. Otis Roby and Frank Brady. That is a good start to a draft right there. Texans. Take notes. This is what you'll have to do in 2027. Because CJ Stroud definitely looks broken. Ooh, Titans took Sunday Carlson, and he's pretty good, as we expected. Yep. I will say, I stand by, I think we had one of the most balanced drafts. I don't think we had the best draft. I think that goes to the Dolphins. The Dolphins, I mean, they get their pick quarterback they drafted. They got a generational tight end and a really good running back. Like, they did excellent. Like, we had a nice draft, but we did not have the best draft. Okay, cool. So let's move to the next stage. I don't remember if this was the last time I could like change positions or not. Because I might not be able now to change the fullback's position. So I wanted to see him at running back. Oh yeah, and for anybody coming in late to the draft, you missed us looking at like what players got paid back in the day because DeAnthony Thomas wanted $11 million a year. So I wanted to see how much that would be. He wanted to get paid like he was prime Adrian Peterson. Ooh, got a lot of guys on the trade block. Holy shit. Okay, time to fill out the roster. First thing I'm going to do, though, is see if I can change the Johnny Manziel backs to a running back just to see. Oh, yeah, for anybody also, we traded for Todd Gurley. So, that happened. I should be able to change you to running back. Nope, I cannot. You are a fullback. What number do you wear? 38's a good number. We'll keep 38 on you. We'll keep it. You can keep it. You can keep it. 38's a good, like, bully back number. I do have to look. What's Todd wearing? 28? Mm-mm. 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 No, we have to change that up because he needs a certain number. I don't remember exactly what he wore with the Rams. He wore what, 30 with the Rams? I think 30 should be available. I think. We're putting you in your right number, Todd. Don't worry. Don't worry, man. You're getting your number. No! Who's wearing 30? You need to change your number. We'll give him 29 for now. Unless it's somebody who I'm okay with it, you need to change your fucking number. Let's see. Who's wearing it? Revis, why are you wearing 24, man? Oh, that is your number. That's why you're wearing 24. My brain died for a second and then came back. None of you guys are wearing it. Who the fuck's wearing 30? No. We can have a switch of numbers here. He can wear 28. Todd will wear 30. Switch of numbers. There we go. Now I feel better. Now I feel better about everything. Todd Gurley's got his right number. We're good now. Oh, we also signed Jameis as our backup. I do want to see what numbers are available for him because Jameis wearing 13 makes no sense. Is it available? It is! Give that man his 2. Right? That was his number in college, right? I have to make sure I'm right. Because for some reason, my brain's telling me I'm wrong. Oops. He wore 5 in college? Bruh, that just is gone out of my mind. I don't remember him ever wearing 5 in college. There's certain guys that I'm just like, you gotta wear a different number. I don't do it for everyone, but like, if I feel like I need this player to have this number, well, you can't wear 5 here, Jameis. You're gonna wear 3 because that's what you wore with Tampa. I don't remember him wearing 5 in college. I guess I'm so used to seeing him with 3. Like that, I don't remember him wearing 5 in college. I don't at all. I will say I like our running back room right now because you're technically in the running back room. Okay, so wide receiver, I feel a lot better than I did before the stream. Because now we have Torrey Smith and Josh Gordon on expiring deals. We have A.J. Clark now. We have Mike Evans here, which 13 just opened up, Mike. Who's wearing 5? Teddy. I don't know why you're asking that. You know who's wearing 5. The franchise is wearing 5. I'm cool with 83. Actually, I want to see what numbers are available just because. Let's get you a cool number. Let's see. 83 I'm fine with. I think 83 is a fun. No. Boom. 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 Virtual Edge, I appreciate the follow there. Appreciate it. Welcome to the pack. That seems like a spam message, but I'm just going to say thank you. I think we're going 81 for AJ Clark. That's a robot. Exactly. Exactly. At this point, it's like when I see those messages, I'm like, Yeah, you get to the point where you know the difference pretty easily between people who are actually hearing the robots. We got to add some bodies from free agency. Definitely got to add some guys at tight end. Uh-huh. Yeah. See, I don't mind it because it's not as bad as the really bad ones, which is like, you can get viewers over here. Like, those bot messages are the most annoying. Wait. Okay. I wanted to make sure no one was wearing Joe Thomas's number. There are actual people that pop in doing that. But I get why they're doing it. It's like, I will always say, I don't have the money to pay you properly, because I don't. And I'm like, I'm not going to take art from somebody when I can't pay them properly. So, yeah, followers here, insert scam website. I will say, some of those names are always good, though. Some of those names are fun as hell. Yep. Yeah, if you can tell the way they're starting, it's easy to tell the bots. Alright. Just looking over, just get an idea. Alright. So, bodies definitely at tight end. Could use one or two more receivers, maybe another corner or two. We do need pass rusher depth. So, let's see. Oh, Kareem Jackson's available. That one's intriguing. So, we'll think about it. Alright. Well, we'll start. Well, we got to get a camp arm. Let's grab a camp arm. We can bring back Blaine, but I want to look at the young guys. I'll take Alex Huerta. He's 72 overall rookie. I'm going to go Lyle Lynch. And hope to God you turn to Marshawn. Wide receiver. I am tempted to grab a guy like Crabtree. Lane Duffy out of Mount Union. Yep. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab Robert Basham out of Hawaii, the rookie. And I'm also going to grab Crabtree. Solely because He will play essentially a depth role if an injury happens. He's here just in case an injury takes place. No other reason. Okay. Show me the young guys just to see. Another 6'7" tight end. I'm sorry, that's a great name. Beckett McKnight? Yes. Welcome to the team. And now we need a veteran body. Kirk just tore your Achilles in your franchise? Well, you're going to have to be looking at quarterback now? Jason Morrow wouldn't be a bad choice, but I'd rather like, hey, Eric Ebron. I'll just go Nick Casa. He's a solid guy to bring in as a veteran depth guy. Oh, not your quarterback? Okay. Oh, the Redacteds. Good old Washington Redacteds. We'll worry about offensive line last. Except there's a 74 overall 23-year-old. I might just grab him just because. Yep, why not? That's good depth. That's good depth for the preseason. I'm going to grab that guy immediately. I will look at center just because. Okay. Not a lot of depth there. You're rocking out with 38-year-old Romo. Oh. You have fun with that one. Ooh, Jabari Sullivan. We had you at one point in camp. We'll bring you back. No, I want a rookie. So what are we thinking? Dexter Schulenbaum or Keegan Limon? Keegan Limon fits the scheme better, I'll just say that. He's also 6'7", 292. Dexter Schulenbaum? Saying that? Okay. I mean, this is a camp body. I doubt he makes the roster, but I always like having, like, rookies in there for camp bodies. Let's actually look at pass rusher here for a second. We could bring back Jonathan Allen when in doubt. Bring him back. All right. What else we got here? Bobby Barclay. He might be the best bet. It's an attacking 3-4 too. Yep. Bobby Barclay. Welcome to camp. Yeah, 253. You're definitely a pass rusher. Oops. I'm not gonna lie, I might just bring in Michael Kendricks in case of injury more so than anything. We have the cap space. Let's do it. Michael Kendricks. We've brought in 2 big-time veterans now. Probably not going to be the last time we do it. I appreciate the follow, Jay. Welcome to the pack. Running out of time. Oh, God. Nobody told me my mic was still muted. I just want to point that out. No one told me my mic was muted. I've been talking for like 20 minutes. You guys just missed me talk about who we were signing and all that. You guys got to inform me of that. I'm an idiot, remember? But we're about to sign Dundricus Baird. I brutalized his name, but we're signing him. He's one of the better defensive tackles. He's better than most tackles that were drafted. Yeah, I just talked for a lot of time. Muted. I also signed a handful of guys while I was muted. Did I sign a young receiver? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I remember. Which one of you fits our scheme better? You both fit it. That's fantastic. Okay. Octavius Gonzalez or Pierce Blunt? Who do we bring in for camp? They both have fantastic names. Alright. I got distracted by Twitter. Ooh, I was gonna go straight to strength, but then I saw the durability of Gonzalez. More a finesse guy than a power guy. Strength is very similar. I'm going to go Blunt first. I think I'm going to bring both of them in, though. There's a chance both of them can make the roster. Oh, you're not a rookie. That explains a lot. I thought you were a rookie at 22. He was a really young rookie then. But I'm still going to sign him. More bodies on the D-line. Never a bad thing. Okay, let's see what we're at. 70. I still have 5 spots to fill. Can I do that in 8 minutes? Am I that good? So let me get the depth chart currently before we make any more moves. There's the camp arm. He's a 57 at running back. Okay. Okay, let me go get water. Why, Dash, why are you cashing that in now? It's so late in the stream. How dare you? Okay, I'm back. Happy. Oh yeah, Todd Gurley is an 86 fullback. Makes sense. Like, bigger backs normally are better fullbacks, so that's not really a surprise to me. I want Clark over Evans right now. Just for snaps. Yeah, we'll keep that as is currently. Clark's a 78 at tight end. Worst comes to worst, he's playing tight end. Ooh, 70 durability, actually. Now, oof, that went down. I want to see the young guys first off before Casa even sniffs anything. Get another center. I did not. Okay. Right guard's Braden with Smith, and I think I did get another guard. Yep. I didn't get another left tackle, so we are going to need another left tackle and another center for depth. Sure, I'll keep that way. And then here, instead of that, we will go Pierce Blunt on that side. Defensive tackle. We'll go Willie Anderson or Willie Henry, and then Baird over Henry. And then if we do need a, end to line up there, put one of the young guys. Bobby Barkley. Get our boy back in here, Jonathan Allen. He's back. He's never gone for good. You can't get rid of him. Kendricks will be our 3 middle linebacker right now. Probably could use one more there currently. Corner, I think we're good for now there. How the depth chart is set. Safety. Justin Lamar. Trenton Monroe. Who's in charge of the return game is the real question here, because we don't have our normal return man. I think I might let Eric Brewer get some of the return game this year. Let's go Brewer. Grayson and Wheeler. That way the young corners are at least seeing the field. Brewer. And give me Huff. Malone Huff in there. Third down back will be Swain. Oh, I'm sorry, Swan. And now we just need to finish filling out the roster. And then we're done. Alright. So, left tackle, center, and then we have 3 positions we get to just decide. There's only one really young guy? Ugh. Oh yeah, and this is an actual kind of depth move then. I'll go Jack Conklin. Let's go with him. And at center. Yep, not really much here. Comes to youth. I'll go Ryan Kelly. More often Thursday, dear Lord. I mean, hey, that's not bad on Thursday. Keeps the mouth ready to go for the vocals. Let's look at middle linebacker because I probably could use another one here. I'm gonna go Rodney Shelton. Rodney Shelton at middle. Let me grab one more young wide receiver. Corey Coleman. Now let's grab Corey Coleman. Why not? And then finally, what's the last pick we want to go with? Go one more defensive tackle. Let's go Gavin Boswell. Is it next week or the week after? I think it's the week after. Well, what? Yeah, it's not this Saturday, next Saturday. There we go. Because my brain was thinking next Saturday, this Saturday. Yeah. Yep. We'll be doing the Rumble. Luckily, midday, so I'll be able to get some shit done. Actually, I need to check. I need to check the trade block before we head out. Let's get the depth guys set here. Conklin. Ryan Kelly. And then we had one more defensive tackle. And Boswell. And then what was it? Middle linebacker. But I want Mosley to see snaps. Well, nah, Rodney Shelton's better, so. Alright. I think that's going to be everything. How many running backs do we have? We have 4, right? Yep. We're good. No. I can't grab that right now. Fucking hydrate. let's look at the trade block, because last time we did this, we found some pretty good players. Gunther pulling double duty. I mean, you know, a lot of guys pull double duty at the Rumble. Let's see. Jake Locker's available. Wow, the Raiders are trading their young quarterback. Let's look at actual positions of need. So, defensive tackle. There's a few. Nothing crazy here, though. How about tight end? Brandon Myers, Rob Hausler, Brandon Pettigrew, DJ Dowdy. That's like the biggest thing we've got here with young tight ends. So nothing much there. Wait a minute. What's good? Whew. God damn. I don't know where that came from. I mean, we've already got our running back in tow. Ryan Williams is available. But we made our trade at running back. Ryan Swoop. This is not as fun of a trade block as the last couple of years. You know, when Ndamukong Suh and Cam Jordan were there. Not as fun. You do have a really good right tackle in Chad Smith, though. Offensive linemen are available. So now I have to know. Not at left tackle. Not really surprised at that. I didn't think AJ was going to retire yet. Because let's be real, it's wrestling. You don't ever actually retire. There's always a chance for another match. But, you know what I mean. I'm going to save. Next week, we go through the preseason, start the regular season. And we see if Mike Tomlin can lead this team to more than one and done. We won a division title. We were one and done. It was upsetting. We also had the MVP. Can Teddy do it again? He's now got Jameis to help him. Oh, if he loses, he's going to be forced to retire from in-ring competition. I mean, there was this whole rumor about them having a Styles retirement tour set up, so he's probably winning. Alright. There we go. We're all good. We're saved. That was one of the smoothest run-throughs we've done. There were no issues. Oh, Mother Clapper. That's true. Jason Garrett did lead us to a Super Bowl. We'll see if that happens again. Hopefully Tomlin can. We'll see. We might have to pull a Pittsburgh and part ways mutually. Let him step down. With that, I appreciate you guys being here. Dash, Jay, appreciate you guys. If you're watching after the fact, we're just chilling in the chat. I appreciate you too. Jay, again, thanks for the follow. Is there anything else I got to talk about? You guys are getting Sanford today on the main channel. I will try to get Raiders up Saturday as well then, so you guys still get 2 Raiders videos. Trying to think if there's anything else I need to say. And the rest of the week is normal. So, nothing much else to talk about. Appreciate you guys, and I will see you next time.